Evening, Hired Goons. Uber here, your favorite cat mercenary wrangler and mission coordinator, and in this case, Pokemon enabler, I guess. Operation Indigo Plateau, which, where is it? Is Davin's operation. First, we'll go over what we see, and then we will go over what the plan is. And we will run for roughly an hour or so. Then we'll go on to the next phase and go from there. So first off, we have Jader Base. We have Meat in his Reaper UAV. Everybody is MCON hot right now. Everything is active. As well, to the south, we have Wanderer, our second Reaper, hanging out and reaping as reapers do. Commodore Grey Hunter's Tokyo Bay Fortress is hanging out in this little cove. Directly to the west, we have the Dormans, Captain Heavy Messing, Captain Space Case, and Dayshelt. Which probably means something very interesting, but I don't know what it is. We also have 3 NH-90 helicopters that will be helicoptering about. They are not on ASW duty, but they are on maritime surveillance. So hopefully they will surveil and do the thing that they do. For support, we've got our Shilkas, we've got a Groundmaster, we've got our Ihawk, a Skybow, and of course Glenn and Stye's Panzers. Everybody loves the Panzers. Skybow, I don't have a picture for that, is our long-range SAM. We have an Ihawk that is our medium-range SAM. And our Panzer, that is our short-range air defense, SHORAD. The Shilkas are kind of big, obvious, dumb things that are coming in super-duper low. The Shilka will eat it. But chances are we won't see a lot of that. All right. Good to see Cthulhu. All right, well, I'm going to take this thing off because it's really, really heavy. Put it over there, and we'll keep going through it. All right, just to the north, we've got Hired Goons HQ and Jader itself. And now threats. To our south and west, we have 2 bogeys. Nothing on the contact reports. Both unknown units, quite slow. 87 knots, 88 knots. Directly to our north, we have Shenaga Airport. Contact report showing nothing as of yet. We have Split Airport. Contact report not showing anything. This is where we're getting our jammers coming from in between us and them. Due north, we have Zagreb, where Grand Sor is based out of. We have Seljava Air Base. North of that, we have a radar that just barely squeaks us in. And we have Pula Airport, which is right at the top of the Adriatic. And we will go down Hired Goons HQ itself. Lots of flights, lots of planes, tons of stuff going on. And to wrap it all up, we have Davin Valkyrie, Operation Indigo Plateau, giving us Objective Squirtle, which is a water type, Objective Bulbasaur, Objective Mewtwo, Objective Charizard, and Point Joy, where a lot of our support assets will be hanging out. We have a questionable radar contact here and some other unknown contacts throughout. We'll be seeing some stuff all over the place. So, to put that back somewhere where you guys don't have to stare at it, we're going to start from the top. First out, we have our Reapers with Paveways, Bellsprout 1 and 2. We have our Carl Dormans. The police, the Italian police, are on their way to Wild Willie's Carnival radar truck, which will hopefully put a kibosh to it for a short time. First birds in the air will be our Griffins with maximum meteors. Now, I have set, going to the mission editor here. Let's see, the first one is Growlith. Growlith. Mission doctrine shows right now we are shotgun. All beyond visual range weapons have been expended. We are going to allow easy targets of opportunity within visual range. No air-to-air guns. That's for the Griffins. Everything else is going to go in for the air-to-air kill. I heard somebody mention it, and you know how much I like dogfights. So, that's how that's going to roll. Oh, almost forgot. Today, our beverage is from Boat Rocker Brewing Company, Ramjet Whiskey Barrel Aged Imperial Stout. Aged in Starward whiskey barrels from the New World Distillery. This came from one of our fine gentle goons. So we'll crack that and do the thing that we do with beer. Ooh, goes well with fistfights and state troopers. I can just see where this would end up. Oh, all right. That's got some bite to it. All right, so we are going to get the clock rolling. As everybody remembers, we have potential inbound threats. We have found some mortars scattered around Hired Goons HQ area. We have got our own, not only did the Jader militia go out, but we have our very own mercenaries out of Botswana, I believe. They are scattered about. I don't have them on here yet, just because they're not active in this phase, and I don't want to turd all this up. There's going to be a lot happening right here, so we want to keep it too uncluttered. So we have threats there. We also have threats coming in from Ramarm, and also from the 1st Grosswarden Irregulars, an Austrian mercenary group. Wild Willie is still active as well. Not quite sure what Wild Willie's game is. We still have not heard from Aiko or Yolanda as far as the status out of Trieste, what is actually coming in. We're still waiting to hear. The governments of Serbia, Macedonia, Kosovo, Bosnia, and Croatia have basically collapsed. And Ramarm has stepped in with the backing of Yugo, and they are turning this all into something, some type of corporate protectorate. We're not really sure. It's us and our good friend in Bulgaria. Let's see what's going on. The Techno Viking, I guess, is how we're going to refer him. All right. So, first thing that's happening, we have a traffic jam, a wave of people that are all trying to get inside, and this is slowing us down. We could have left them all out, but that's one of them calls that we, the Hired Goons, decided to make. Let's get this clock going. I'm going to make sure I am recording. Losses and expenditures. Empty, just the way we like it. All right. So we will let everything just kind of filter in. We have an aircraft spotted on Jenica. Meat is picking it up. Attack aircraft, fighter aircraft. We're picking up some emissions of the Jenica. We don't have eyes on Split just yet. No, we are not all dead yet, but I'm sure if you give a little bit of time. 2 bogies inbound from the heel of Italy. The high heel, the stiletto heel of Italy. I'm not really sure what you refer to that. Apulia. Gotta have a lot cooler name than that, though. Oh, what's this? An LW8. Oh, the bogies detected by De Schelt. With an LW8, Let's see if we can get anything out of these jammers. The jammer is unknown. Groundmaster picking those up. Meat is... What's his altitude? 36,000 feet, as is Wanderer, both hanging out within the protective bubble of the Skybow system. Yeah, Skybow is quite capable. It's really a very, very nice piece of equipment. All right, we are going to take up the time compression a little bit, just so you guys don't watch as 90 knot airspeed drones slowly make their way towards us. Until something interesting happens here. Now, as I've said before, there's a bit of randomness to all of this. I have the ability to make scripts that have a chance of running. So certain things may happen and certain things may not. So even I, the guy that made all the scenario, doesn't really know exactly what will happen. A lot of good things can happen or a lot of bad things can happen. You guys know how that goes. Sometimes we get lucky, sometimes we don't. So, as long as it's interesting, who cares? Icon is... I decided to go with something that was a little more graphical. You are able to go into game options, and we can do NATO style, stylized, and directional stylized. So I went with the directional stylized icons that actually look like air bases and little boats and submarines and other stuff. So you can see it differentiates things like our Skybow from our Panzer to the Ihawks. Just makes it a little more, well, probably the Panzer. Just makes it a little more visually interesting, especially to the people that have no idea what a NATO icon, like I know, like anybody like that's watching here. Okay, we will keep looking. Looks like we're getting a contact out of the runway. Our birds are on their way. They're fighting past the traffic jam as all of the refugees are streaming inside of our mountain bunker. What better place to be in the event of nasty weather, of bombs? All right, new contact, a bogey. Northwest, just due west of Split. Let's see if we can get a contact report. Not yet. Looks like 200 knots, 36,000 feet is a good contact. Oh, and we have our first message. There's a massive traffic jam in the Jader Tunnel. All the flights are delayed. Oh yeah. Yep, yep. There it is. We're stuck. Okay. Well, time to see hopefully our planes will get up in the air. There's a certain little offset here. We have bogeys due north. We have a bogey to the west. We have another one we picked up. We have a line of bogeys coming in out of Split. Just picked them up on the Groundmaster. 34,000 feet, 480 knots. Intermittent contact, still more. That gives us 4, 6. What are we at? We're at least 6 aircraft, if not 8. Coming in, running along the coast. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, we got Vigans dropping low. They just went below the horizon. We have got no fix on the Vigans. Let's see what we got here. This will be 3D printed Vigans at that. Potential for rockets, iron bombs, RB-15s, Sidewinders, Mavericks, some ECM. Yeah, let's see how they do. All right. are looking pretty good. Range circles are putting. Oh, there they are. They are 200 feet above sea level, 580 knots. They are radar active. Yeah, they are going in. We're going to go real time here. Oh, looks like we're a bit of a radar shadow. Okay, we've got 4 of them inbound. Let's see if we have any more info. No. We are getting some interference. We're not getting a good fix due to the jamming that's happening just on the other side. Let's see, what do we got? Question mark. We're skipping them. We're losing them. We're getting them. Okay, where are they? Pretty wide range of uncertainty here. Picking them up. They're definitely inbound. We got more coming. Okay, where are they? Let me verify that the ship's OECM is on. Yes, it is. OECM is on. Okay, they are still. I'm surprised Meat can't pick them up with his radar. Looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Vegans coming in. Lead units are confused. OECM out of those drones is being quite effective. Still not getting much. The train right here. I'm surprised we're not picking them guys up. We're getting the back group. Get a radar shadow. We don't have the lead ones just yet. Oh boy, they got to be close. They're going to be firing on those Dormans any second. We lost the lead Vegan 28 seconds ago, 30 seconds. Surprised Burglar, one of our NH90s, isn't getting a view here. Oh, new contact, bogey. Jump to location. New bogey is, oh, okay, off of split. We're going to go back in here. We should be seeing trouble here any second now. Nasty little bluff right there that's throwing us off. Oh, what's this? We have a message. The Italian police have arrived to inspect Wild Willie's radar. All right. Wow, look at those police. Those are some Italian police. All right. Well, that's good for us. Last we knew, Wild Willie's radar was somewhere over in the heel. So hopefully that's knocked out for a while. We'll know when it comes back on. We should be seeing Biggins any second now. It is quite a nasty flight path. We have no way to resolve them. We got no birds in the air. Nada. Even the Dormans, they should be within range of the radar on the Dormans right now as well. We got nothing. Come on now. Yeah, I'll get Meat and Wanderer path out of here a little bit. Get Point Joy down below. I'm really surprised that we've lost all contact with these guys. We should have had these Vigans by now. Burglar, I mean, we got nothing on them. These OECM are really throwing me off. Oh, we got vampire. 600 knots. Unknown. We got more. Oh dear, we got a lot of vampires. Okay, a skybow. First skybow is up. Dormans and the tugs are engaged defensive. Okay, we have got a line. We got. Oh, the skybows are losing. They're going blind as these are coming in over the hillside. Okay, now we have got sea sparrows coming out of the Dormans themselves. Quite a few sea sparrows at that. Looks like each one has two going at it. Additional vampires coming in from behind. All right, everybody is doing their thing. Wow, we have another barrage coming right behind. Intercepted. Intercepted. Okay, it's not looking too bad. We still got more sea sparrows inbound. Skybow. See if I can get him to calm down for a minute. Will remind me not to. We'll have to turn him back on. I have turned the skybow off for the moment. Jagged terrain is definitely throwing things for a little bit of a loop. Oh yeah, nice big stream of sea sparrows going out. All right. Vampire down. Next vampire down. We have got, looks like two more left. A lot of sea sparrows going in. Oh, three left. Miss. Oh. Oh, go sea sparrows. Another miss. Oh, two hits. We've got two vampires left. One vampire. And that is it. Yeah, let's see what we got on the Dormans. All right, the Dormans are running sea sparrows. They're running 8 of 16 at the moment. Space Case is running. He's out. Should be reloading here if they have magazines available. All right, so that's going to be tight. I am going to take and turn our skybow back to active again. Put them back to tight. I don't want to forget about it and have everything die, and then you guys are going to yell at me. We'll go back to group view. Hopefully the traffic jam should be open. Still have a bogey due north. And to the northwest, we've got a couple of bogeys hanging out. Got a mobile way up there. Got a skunk. Oh, ship to the south. Contact report, no emissions, no idea what it is. 18 knots. Okay, we have a commercial supply vessel, 2,900 ton. Pretty good size. We got bogeys. I believe it is our Vigans that we're catching up, heading back towards Split. Looks like Captain Heavy Messing picked him up with the infrared. Glenestein, yeah, we're getting everybody getting them on the infrared. It is, yeah, they must have gained altitude again. All right, we've got Meat and Wanderer getting clear to the south. New bogey. Still picking up the ones going. We're going to take up time compression. Yeah, we're catching all these guys going back. Hey, and we have Griffins in the air. All right. Now, this should be... Allow me to go back to Operation Indigo Plateau. So we have some threat vectors. And if I'm reading this right, this thing should be going after Objective Pikachu. Correct me if I'm wrong, which I'm probably wrong. So that means we are going to bring our Griffins and wait till we get everybody in the air and go up and see if we can clear the jammers and get an idea of what's in our airspace. Bogies, yeah, so we're picking up bogies there. We have a new skunk, 2 new skunks, 3 new skunks. Okay, one of them is a trawler, 800 ton. Okay, we have got Back and Fungus and Mazda and Blue Tick. In flight Jimmy 24. We have another UAV directly to the south. I am going to call that hostile. We have no known friendly UAVs, and we have first meteor away. Wow, that thing is fast. We now have Ventura and Lunatic and Whiskey Delta 69, along with Mobius, Septim Ultimo, Pegasus, and Rocket, are all in the air, which that gives us a nice full flight. We're going to cause a little mischief. See if we can intercept some of these Vegans on their way back. We'll deal with this drone first and see if we can clear the sky a little bit. As I was reading it, another bogey, 790 knots. I am going to call that a hostile as well. We have flight Cajun 68, Mobius, Septim Ultimo, Pegasus, and Rocket. And, it is a, got that too late. It is a WD TAC 1 kilo Wing Loon Pterodactyl UAV. Not quite what we expected. And we are going to move some flights over. Yeah, you see, the thing with the Vegans that's kind of interesting is they have the same advantage that our Griffins do, and that's the ability to quick turnaround. So the Griffins, a lot of the U.S. aircraft, some of the European, quick turnaround. So they have a good chance of being able to come back out again in like 25 minutes with a full set of RB-15s again. All right. For the moment, we'll see if we can clear these jammers out. That's kind of the immediate threat, and when we have that, hopefully we'll get a better idea as our other assets come online. Yeah, another Wing Loon Pterodactyl, Chinese pterodactyl, potentially carrying some missiles and some recon. And they All right, and that is knocked out. So that leaves us, we're going to move Flight Disco 74 with the Ghost Sight Lancer and Greenhorn and Handlebar. We're going to match up with Flight Jimmy 24, Back Fungus Mazda Blue Tick. Hey, we got I Spy in the air. I Spy is slowly gaining altitude. And now everybody can see the happy yellow ring grow, grow, grow. Yes, the pterodactyls were hostile. Limited targeting data we had showed that they were ROM arm assets. Let's see if we get any information on what's coming out up north. No. Enemy is practicing good mission control today. Still getting jammed. I'm quite surprised, whatever these drones are, to be able to jam the Grippins. I mean, JOS 39s, the newest ones. That's pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna kill them. Don't worry, we're gonna kill them all. All right, new bogey. Contact report. And IL-20 Coot. I have a feeling this is Wild Willie. Who else would fly crap like that? Nobody but Wild Willie. $7.15. So if it was a jammer, we would be getting a contact report that said it has the emissions of a jammer. Let's see if I can get to these jammers. Yeah, so all we know here is these guys are definitely jamming. We just don't know what it is. In this case, I believe it's an electronic intelligence aircraft. For loadouts, it has, Eland Recon, unarmed recon, which is going to give it whatever, some generic data collection capability. Yeah, the Balkans are pretty small. A lot of variety, though. It's not like the Bering Sea where it was like water or more water or Alaska. At least here you got mountains and we have plains and we have all kinds of fun stuff. All right. Grippins. Let's make sure some of our assets don't go hunting when they're not supposed to. New bogey, what do we got? Bogey, no idea. Bogey. Oh, there's the Hawk Ice Ski. The Yak 44 prototype. It looks very prototypical. So that is going to be the hostile AEW. Yep. Now we see their red, or their yellow ring of happiness. And let's see what we can get. We're going to at least get in range, take out the jammer. We have another skunk, another contact. Before we get too crazy. Oh, and it says the Jader militia have halted a mortar attack. All right. Well, score one for the Jader militia. As you guys remember, we've been finding the cache of mortar ammunition scattered throughout. So that, I guess, good thing that we let their people come into the bunker. Well, that works out. Kind of figured that would go poorly. I guess it's not done yet. All right, we just got contact. MiG-25 Fox Bats. Not something we've run into before, I believe. Let's see, this is the PDS Foxbat E, Ukrainian models. Good chance this is 3D printed. Do we have any good information? Not especially. Okay, we got contact on our drones, which is a Hermes 900 UAV, Israeli. Mounting an advanced comm jammer in an advanced OECM pod. So this thing is very, very capable. We've got a line of bogies. Oh, it's the Vigans. What are the Vigans doing? Bet you the Vigans are trying to land. And as soon as we get stepping range, we are going to send some meteors. Another skunk. All right, we know everybody's hostile here. New bogey. What do we got? 920 knots, 36,000 feet. I believe the first Gross Warden irregulars are Austrian. All right, that is another bogey coming in. Mach 1.6. All right, it is going to be a close one. We've got meteor away. And we have missiles away from... Oh! All right, hold on. It looks like Death Rap and Gervasius went hunting for the MiG-25s. The Foxbats are hanging out. Up to our north, we still have Vigans, and we have something else coming in from the northwest. Ooh. What are you guys doing? I don't want you out of the patrol area. All right, we will see if we can get these guys to go back and get within the protective bubble of our air defenses before anything bad happens, or worse. We have got 1, 2, 3 meteors away going towards our 3 jammers. We are trading missiles with Foxbats. We have got our flight, second flight, Magnemite. Again, we're going to try to keep them back home. Oh, that's a fast missile. All right, we've got multi-rolls coming in. We got Vigans landing. We have no emissions on the multi-rolls coming in. Let's see, one. Okay, Foxbat is down. That is a kill to... Who's in that patrol? Death Rap and Gervasius. Yes, I'm going to do everything I can to attempt to keep our birds from shooting at the Vigans. I'll just have to rein them in a little bit right now. That should keep them in range of the drones and not the Vigans. All right, the second one missed. We've got some missiles coming into our MiG-21s. And both misses. We'll call that a lucky day. Looks like they fired a second adder as well as another missile coming there. And what do we have? MiG-29 Fulcrums. All right, these are expected. What do we have? All right, we're about to see if our drones are going to eat them. See if they suck the big one. And okay, we have one drone down. We've got a second missile going off towards that MiG-25. One of our adders. Oh, our missile got jammed. Let's see if it's enough. I believe it's home on jam, and it is. Oh dear, that thing just fired 3 missiles at that group. All right, the second meteor. Looks like we have one more meteor away towards the jammer. Let's see if that adder can get a kill. And it did. Foxbat is down, I believe, without guidance. The missiles are going to be lost. Let's see, Grolith. Right there. Grolith went in to engage some of the drones. And we have the MiG-29 Fulcrums coming in hot. Looks like We're going to try to engage the meteor going after the jammer. That would be interesting. Oh, it looks like we we got some meteors heading towards. We've got 1, 2, 3 meteors. 4 going towards these MiG-29s. And we still have 1 going towards the multi-role. Or towards the jammer, rather. Let's see who is doing good. MiG-21s are looking good. Got Grumio and Peeping Tom heading back on the station. We've got our Eagles. First of our Eagles are up. Looks like Slowbro. We'll keep Slowbro on target. We've got meteors about to go in. We're going to zoom in for the action. Good day for fireworks on the Adriatic. Going. Jammer down. All right, we got 3 MiG-29s. They are engaged offensive. I don't know if they're even going to get a chance to get a shot off here. Looks like a miss on the first set. All right, we had 1 hit. We got 1 MiG-29 down, 2 MiG-29s down. Last 2 meteors going in. And that is 3 MiG-29s down. It appears the hostile cap has all been taken care of. New bogey. Another Hylark. I believe the Hylark, that is going to be more Foxbats. I am not going to stray too far away because we've got a lot of threat vectors inbound, and I don't want to take everybody and have them up over here when something comes from over there. Okay, we got these guys on course. MiGs are looking good. I bet we could probably get the MiGs going fast enough with that missile range. I wonder. Okay, we still got the Coot airborne. We've got an unknown bogey, the Yak-44. We're going to see if we can get one of our MiGs to engage on that. We'll go full speed, see what we can make happen. So we have got Foxbats to the north, gaining altitude. We have not seen any SAM systems yet. Yep, I got them. We're going to see if we can get them with our MiGs. We got Vulpix Patrol. Looks like Death Rap and Gervasius have a single adder. Oh, maybe that wasn't the right one to send. Okay, we are going to try. We're going to send in a flight of Eagles. Eidolon and Mudmover, Fuzzball and Harris. And we're going to have our. We're going to divert Ventura Lunatic, Whiskey Delta 69 over there as well, just to make sure. Cowboy Flight is going to go in. We're going to see if we can get him to engage that Hawkeye ski. So far, I have to say it's all looking pretty good. Yeah, we got intermittent contact on the Foxbats. They are gaining altitude. Same thing. We've got maybe a question mark. Who gets there first? Oh, there's always enough missiles for phase 2. Whether it's the right kind of missiles, well, that's the big question. Got nothing more on the skunks. All right, we still got our MiGs going out. And they have noticed. They are. Looks like we have flight Nail 94. Maybe a crapshoot. Yeah, we're gonna have. Okay, that was the last adder. Nothing left but archers. And they are going in with a single. I don't exactly know what kind of missile those things fire. But we are going to crank it up a little bit because I have a feeling our MiGs are going to need the backup. Make sure I'm not missing anything else here. A-12 adder going in. We have a single adder on a Foxbat. The rest of the flight is engaged defensive. And the AA-6 Acrid is a miss. And it looks like another missile in the air. Who is this? Death Rapid Gervasius going in for the kill. We have 2 more missiles in the air. Going in, going in. Let's see if they can hit that Foxbat with the adder. Oh, and we got Foxbat down. It is a pretty good run. It's going to be close. We've got 2 missiles going in. Come on. Dive, 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 dive. Spinning, outmaneuvering the missiles. Miss on the first missile. Oh, and Death Rap has been destroyed. What a bummer. Let me make sure that I have... yeah, okay, I do have damage turned on. Bummer. Okay, Death Rap is down. Make sure I write that down here. Get a fresh sheet of paper. Okay. Well, not to be unexpected. Countermeasures are always used automatically. I have no control over when they do or don't go on. And I don't actually know what kind of countermeasures the MiGs have, to be honest. I don't know if it'll even tell us here. Properties in... Yeah, if they have electronic countermeasures, I think it'll list it. Yep, just a Bison, quite expendable. And they're about to be in range of our Sparrows. Looks like we have another missile away from the MiG-25. Oh, and we've got a Meteor away as well. See if we can allocate single Sparrow as well, give him something to think about. Get 2 weapons on. Meteor is going fast. Let's zoom out and make sure we got nothing else going on. We got plenty of fuel and a ridiculous quantity of meteors. Ghost Sight Lancer, Greenhorn, and Handlebar. 11 meteors, plenty of fuel there. 4 meteors. It looks like Flight Jimmy 24, Back Fungus Mazda Blue Tick is low on meteor. There is, oh, okay, and we had Flight Sting 71, Ventura Lunatic Whiskey Delta 69, also with 11. Okay, the AA-6 Acrid missed Gervasius. Lapras is... We have Tentacool. Hold on, let me pull this up. Lapras, the Doormans are hanging out. Tentacool is patrolling the area. Yeah, we have got Cowboy Flight. Grumio and Peeping Tom are now at Afterburner, going after the Hawkeye Ski. I believe they're going to have the fuel to get there before they're out. Also, Davin, if I have misunderstood your intent with the boats, please let me know. All right, we are going in for the kill on the Foxbat. It is diving. Got a lot of missiles heading its way. Meteor missed. And let's see. The Sparrow is chasing. Sparrow missed. We're going to get another one going their way. Yeah, okay, we got another Sparrow going off towards the Foxbat. We have not seen a missile going in return. We have 7.5 minutes of flight time before they are bingo on the MiGs. I don't think they should have a problem getting in range of the Hawkeye Ski. New bogey! Taking off from Jenica. We're going to hostile that. See if we can catch them while their pants are down. Got the first MiG-21. Still dodging. Okay, and it took a hit and it is still flying. Thing's tougher than it looks. We have a second missile away at the other bogeys taken off. Looks like another Foxbat coming up. Variety of missiles going in. We still have Flight Cowboy 43 with Grumio and Peeping Tom. Oops. Okay, what is it going to be? Peeping Tom and Grumio. We have a variety of missiles going back at Eidolon, Mudmover, Fuzzball, and Harris. Looks like one missile's going for a whole lot of nowhere. Oh, Fuzzball and Harris and the F-15 ACAF have been destroyed. Right, we're going to get a Meteor Slinger up there a little bit. Let's see if we can get Eidolon and Mudmover out. I think they can. All right, well, that's another one down. They were going to be dodging. Yeah, this is ROM Arm Hired Mercenaries. I thought it would be a piece of cake for them Eagles to knock them things out while they were climbing up. See, I was wrong. All right, one Acrid is clear. Second Acrid is also clear, which puts Eidolon and Mudmover on his way back. Yeah, you can model it if you want. There's some Lua script out there to make it happen. Not something I've ever really played with. All right, we have a Meteor away coming out of Mobius, Septem Ultimo, and Pegasus and Rocket. Oh, and looks like one of our birds is out of fuel. So let me we got? Gromio is dry. Peeping Tom. Gromio is going to return to base. Peeping Tom, though, he can continue. Oh, an Eidolon Mud Mover is down. MiG-25 Fox Bats took a toll. Let me see if we can get Peeping Tom in close. We've got Parameteors going in against the Fox Bats that took out a pair of our Eagles. We have new bogeys from the northwest. Moving 480 knots, 36,000 feet. Okay. Yeah, I should have sent the Eagles after them. We're getting a chain of bogeys coming out of the northwest. All right, I am not going to send a single bird there. We're going to move back into protective cover. It's stretching things out a little bit here. Okay, let me see. Slowbro. Oops. Yeah, let's see. Slowbro. Let me see here. Where was Slowbro? Form up with Abra before engaging objective Mewtwo. Oh! Okay, provide cap on Squirtle over the water. Okay. I don't think we have any of our strikers up yet. Yeah, we just got Whale, Psychosocial, and Peanut in the air. Go back to group view. Let's see, Dandy and Buzzkill. That is going to be Abra. So Abra is going to head over this way. Sky should be clear for the moment. We have Gromio coming back, as is Peeping Tom. Now the Parameteors going up. Sure, okay, we've got Voltorb, the Dandy Buzzkill, and Coffee and Fish Sandwich. We're going to get Abra Flight heading off towards Mission. And that leaves us with some Fox Bats. Will do. First meteor is a miss. We have a second meteor in the air. Big Fox, MiG-25 is... Let's see... ran out of energy. Okay. Good thing we got more. We have 7 more meteors in that flight. Slide them back a little bit. All right, that's going to leave us with... Pull Dandy Buzzkill back a little bit. Coffee and Fish Sandwich. We actually haven't got a fix on the radar. We're going to have to get close to see it. The Italian police have it shut off at the moment. Okay, make sure I'm not missing anything else here. Take it up a little bit. All right, we got 1 meteor going in. It missed. Not a good day for the meteors. We got a fresh one going in after it. Almost looks like they're going to try to land to get away from it. 1,500 feet, 400 feet, and speed. And... oh, another miss. High agility on those Fox Bats. There we have Gromio returning, as is Peeping Tom. We have Wander and Meat hanging out down south. Whale, Psychosocial, and Peanut. Peanutting about. Dandy and Buzzkill going in. Yeah, Voltorb is up in the north. Growlithe is right there. All right, that's one Meg down. Yeah, he, according to this, he has 170 nautical miles worth of fuel, and he is 102 nautical miles away from airbase. So he is going to coast in with virtually nothing in the tank. But as long as he coasts in, that's all right. Also, I'll confess, Davin, that I had to borrow my kid's Pokemon book to figure out some of the mission objectives. So what might be painfully obvious to everybody else is not painfully obvious to me. Though my kid enjoyed it. All right, Whale, Psychosocial, and Peanut. I'm going to take the altitude up a little bit. Dandy and Buzzkill with the Storm Shadows. Coffee Fish Sandwich with the Alarms. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's, I know Pokemon because my kid knows Pokemon. Other than that, I'm kind of a Pokemon retard. Yeah, the kid did enjoy working out mission objectives with me, so he's the Pokemon expert in the house. All right, let's see. I'm going to keep track on Dandy Buzzkill and Coffee Fish Sandwich. I don't know if the alarms will fire if the radar is not emitting. I believe if the radar is not emitting, they won't be able to get a lock. So we were left with some bogeys from the northwest. We'll take it up a little bit here. Those are definitely MiG-29s coming from the northwest. We'll get one of our gripping groups. Oh, and they turn back. There is a little bit more mission. We got a couple more little objectives here while we try to take out the radar. Yeah, 15 minutes, something like that. I kind of got a point picked where everything's going to kind of shut down. So, back there, Dandy Buzzkill. Yeah, I mean, 15 minutes tops. It could be even less than that. All right, we did reclassify a merchant down to the south. And we are not picking up anything with our tornadoes. Another bogey to the north and split. If we don't get a good fix on anything down to the south, I'm pulling our tornadoes back to base. They got enough gas that if the radar does come back on, they'll be able to get over to there and engage. Okay, what do we got? We got our big uns coming back out. Let us see if we can get a little bit of an intercept here. Don't want to pull too many away. Got 5 meteors in that group. We have Big Pig is already refueling some people. Maverick is heading. Got Meat, Wanderer, Windmill, I Spy. We have Disco Flight, 10 meteors. We're also going to sling them over a little bit. Oh, what do we got? We got guided weapons. We've got Fulcrums moving in from the northwest. We have something coming in. We've got meteors away. 1,450 knots, 30 foot above the sea. Okay, we've got more fulcrums coming in. Dandy and Buzzkill are heading back. Another set of bogeys coming out of Jenica Airport. Oh dear. That is a ridiculous quantity of bogeys. Okay, we've got meteors away. Meteors going from people refueling. Okay, we've got fencers coming from the north. We have Flight Bacon 2, F-15Cs. We are going to get our F-15s to go up and intercept. I'm going to get reserve MiGs in the air. Oh, which one was that? I'll put them with some of the other MiGs here. Bolfix. Control dot. Go. All right, so we have got a train of these, 1,450 knots, 30 foot above sea level. And we have got a wide variety of stuff. We're going to have some Eagles. We have, Kafirs up as well. We are going to task some Kafirs. We've got Disco Flight is going to be able to intercept some of these. Disco Flight has 10 meteors. We are going to have big uns coming in. Wow, look at that train of missiles. Still no idea what they are. Meteors are doing a good job at taking them out. Still doing a good job. A lot more still coming. All right, we have got a group of meteors away at the inbound Biggins. That is Disco Flight running 6 more meteors. I'm going to adjust the WRA. Go down to 1 round. I thought it would just be using 1, but it's shooting a pair. All right, Bacon Flight is going to be in range here shortly. We've got some derbies going in. Remainder of the Sea Sparrows are going out as well. We are down. We're knocking them out. Lapras. Hold on. Let me see which one that is. Lapras is right there. Carl Dorman's. And yes, they are in as good a position as they can to intercept anything coming in. It's just a lot of missiles. Sea Sparrows are doing good, but they took a beating earlier on. They are doing a pretty good job, though. We're down to 3 or 4 of these. Three guided weapons. It's not looking too bad. We have a variety of weapons going out against the Biggins that are in the air. We got Ghost Sight Lancer, Greenhorn, and Handlebar. Also looking pretty good. You've got meteors going in against a group of fencers coming in from the north. All right, let us see. Oh, we got new vampires. Where are they coming from? From the north. Guided weapons from the north. Where are these? Okay, we got 1 big and down. Okay, we have got Greyhounds. We have a Greyhound and a Skybow have engaged on the Ramos coming in. And the Eyehawk. Oh, and the Groundmaster has been destroyed. Oh dear. Second Brahmos impacted the surface. Skybow looks like missed that as well. We have a variety of guided weapons coming in. Vegans are about to eat it. We've got meteors going inbound on the fencers. Looks like the fencers are probably not going to get close. All right, that Growlith is going to get retasked. We have Mad Dog Flight going up. Random Paul and Scooters going to be going up to engage. Got Birds going for fuel. Big Pig. We got Flight Cajun 68. Still running. It looks like McGibby, Hateball, Snake Shit, and Johnny 5 is doing a good job. Along with our Kafirs, Blue Shift and Maximum Fuck, putting a hurt on the SU-24 fencers. And hopefully we can get Disco Flight to pump some irises into these things. Got to drop altitude in order to do it. See what they can get done here. Fencers are still coming in, as are the Vigans. See if we can get it to fire on that. We have Mad Dog Flight. All right, we got one iris away, another iris away. Group of meteors going in towards the last two fencers. Okay, we've got one guided weapon down. Miss on the next few. Oh, take that back. We've got two guided weapons down. Fencers are about to suck the big one. And they are turning tail. They're going to get back into formation. Looks like one derby is out. We've got two meteors going in. And what's it going to be? And another meteor miss. So we have Bacon Flight. See if we can spin them around and get some fire out. Mad Dog Flight, Random Paul and Scooters shooting a few. Yeah, the Grippins aren't getting the calibers. We still have three fencers inbound. I'm going to get... Oh yeah, they got a wave of missiles coming towards them now. We still have the inbound Vigans. We've put a slight hurting to them. The calibers have got some adders going at them. We've got derbies and sparrows going in on the fencers. Fencers are running 200 feet above ground level, 640 knots. All right, are they going to hit it? Okay, a sparrow got a hit on a fencer. A second hit. Multi-engine aircraft, so they're kind of tough. Oh, that one's gone. We've got two more birds in the air. We've got a single guided weapon coming in. Nothing left but the pythons and the Kafirs. All right, what's that going to be for the fencers? That is a miss on a different fencer. Okay, now we're... Okay, another sparrow. Looks like we've got another missile. Okay, another miss on the sparrow. Man. Another adder going up north. Another meteor going in. Looks like we got some Grippins topping up. Mobius, Septimultimo, Pegasus, and Rocket. Got a variety of birds going at that fencer. And it took another hit. Not enough to knock it out of the sky, but probably enough to get it to turn around. Okay, that was the last of the guided weapons is gone. Attempted retargeting on the meteor. We still have adders that are inbound on our Vigans. All right, looks like we might have exceeded flight time on some of our Griffins. We'll have to keep an eye on that, see what our ground crews can do. All right, we got one more fencer down. Another meteor off to that. Looks like we got Mobius, Septimultimo, Pegasus, and Rocket approaching into position. They'll have some of these Vigans in shooting range soon. Quite a few archers and adders left with Sabotage and Tapco. It's quite surprising how tough some of those twin-engine aircraft are. Even our Eagles, for that matter, can really take a beating. Unless the warhead's too big, then there ain't no beating. I'm not too worried because a Vigan with the RB-15s can't carry anything else. And as long as we just have Vigans, I'm not worried. Except for the aircraft that are out. Let's see if we can retask some of our... yeah, we're going to have some meteors going there shortly. We have a pair of adders going in. We are going to have Cajun flight. Have some meteors as well. And going in with the adders. And that is a Vigan down. Let's see, they have got some archers left. Whale Psychosocial still holding patrol point. Cajun flight's going to be in range in a moment. We have Bacon Flight still running 4 Sidewinders and 3 Pythons. Dandy Buzzkill. We still haven't got any eyes on any of the nasties off in the heel of Italy. Nor have we seen much from the Vigans. Don't know how close they're going to have to get. Probably a little bit closer until they can fire. We got some meteors away now. Let's see, Bacon Flight. We're going to have Kafirs going in. Bacon Flight has like 1 billion gallons of gas left. Nice train of meteors going. They seem to have had a little bit better kill rate. I mean, hey, we scared away a flight of fencers. I mean, that's saying quite a bit. If they would have got close, them things can carry quite a bit of ordnance. All things being equal, I mean, this was a lot of flights going on here. All right, we have got meteors, 2,600 knots, going in on the lead Vigan. The Doormans are Doormaning about. Mad Dog Flight, we have got a... Gervasius is already ready for another go. Get him reassigned here in a little bit. We've got our first meteors locking in on this Vigan. Going in, going in. Oh, it looks like one spoofed, or missed rather. Second one missed. See if we can get some heaters away. Oh, we got to get closer to their altitude. We are too high. We're going to have to drop down. Same with the pythons. What do we need to have with the pythons? Again, too high. Drop down to 12,000 feet. Should get some automatic fire when that happens. All right, we've got vampire away from one of the Vigans. Still losing altitude as their planes are going to get into firing position. There we go. Now we're starting to see some weapons. If we have 12,000 feet that it'll engage at. Yep, we got one vampire. We have got, see if we can get illuminated here by our eagles. Two vampires. Put them right in the flight path of Bacon Flight, McGibby and Hateball, Snake Shit, and Johnny 5. All right, we have one vegan down, two vegans down. That leaves us some inbound vampires. Let's see, the python missed. We have one more python away. We have Bacon Flight. I don't know if Bacon Flight is going to be able to engage these vampires coming in. See if we can get a gun kill here. More vampires. It looks like that last vegan got away. Oh, and the vegan is down. Leaves us one vegan coming in. We are going to see if we can get down to altitude a little bit here. I don't know if Bacon Flight is going to be able to get in on that. See if we can get him lower in altitude as well. Afterburner. Well, psychosocial. Let's see. We have Pegasus and Rocket. Okay, they are out. They are dry. At the moment, we are going to have some aircraft spinning about. Okay, we have now got Sidewinders away. Going after the various vampires. Let's see if we can get them up to Afterburner. Catch up with some of these other ones. Took some misses. Down to two Sidewinders. Sea Sparrows. Okay. Do we have any other aircraft that can fire here? Andy Buzzkill. No, we've got Tornadoes. Our fuelers down south. We've got our drones. And we got the boats. See what the boats can do. And we are, okay, they are already engaged defensive. They know they're coming in. Bacon Flight. Nothing they can do. All right, we have the last ones coming there. Okay, we just have guns left on that flight. Let's see if we can get Tapco up close. Can put some rounds into that last Vigan. Yeah, the boats are definitely slow. on the plus side, all the vampires seem to want to go for the Dormans, and it appears Grey Hunter is beaching Tokyo Bay Fortress. Oh boy, it's going to be close. It's going to be really close. Okay, we got some archers away on that last Vigan. Dormans are, man, they're full speed, 30 knots. See if we can keep windmill inbound. Oop. They are now active seeker. Can we go passive on the radar? Will that help? Oh man. Hey, okay, we got close-in weapons going. Miss, miss, miss. Oh, Captain Space Case is sinking. One Dorman down. Yeah, we got a few more coming in. Firing with the goalkeeper. Miss, miss. More misses. Oh, Deschelt is sinking. Sweet Jesus. Third missile going in. Miss. Oh, and that's heavy messing. Holy shit, that's all three of them. Wow. Well, I guess the boat lobby's back. All right. Well, Hired Goons, that's round one. We still have another round to go out and give it back to the enemy, and then a third round to see what they can respond with. So there it is. Let's take a look at the losses and expenditures. We have lost 3 Carol Doormans, 2 F-15 Eagles, 1 MiG-21. We lost the helicopters on 2 of the Carl Doormans and our groundmaster. Romarm lost 5 Foxbats, 3 MiG-29 Fulcrums, and 3 Su-24 Fencers. 1st Gross Warden Irregulars, 7 Vigans, 3 Hermes, and 2 Winged Loon Pterodactyls. Oof. Well, nothing like keeping it exciting. That's all right, though. Sometimes you got to take a licking to keep ticking. All right. Well, I have to say, Davin, you did good. This was a good plan, but we had an enemy that is beyond just a normal enemy. We had a goon op for this op. So made things a little trickier. They came in and ramped it up another notch. That's all right. This was still enjoyable. But man, yeah, we had some bad luck when it came to the rolls there. Wow. The cool part is I mean, we blew stuff up. Some stuff got blown up, and now we have an opportunity to buy more stuff later. So the boat lobby can do their thing. The war crimes lobby can do their thing. We might get more frogfoots. Everybody said how much they enjoyed Angola. So I'm going to try to steer this more Angola-like and start getting some more big-scale missions instead of these little tiny ones that we've had before. Which means we're going to have more planes, more variety, and more carnage, the way the Hired Goons like it. So, back to you, Hired Goons. There it is. Thank you for watching, and everybody give a big hats off and a big applause for Davin. He planned a very difficult, very hard to pull off mission, and I think for the most part it came off pretty well. Because, hey, if anything, Grey Hunter's Tokyo Bay Fortress is sitting on the beach. So there we go. All right, Hired Goons. Back to you.